Good morning everybody, here we are today, number 28. I hope that you've been keeping up, and I can see on Facebook that you're posting pictures that you are. That's absolutely brilliant. If you've not managed to do one every day, please don't panic. These videos are not going anywhere, so you'll be able to pick up and do it whenever you feel that you can. But honestly, I think when you see the overall picture, you'll want to have a go. Don't feel overwhelmed by it all. Literally a little square a day. So here we go, number 28. And as you can see, I've already put my pencil cross along here, just so I can get going with it. And looking, I've got a few different spaces that I need to sort of work with to get it to fit in. So first things first is the border. So I'm going to come on in and mark in the border there. It really helps to do that. I think it's brought up the whole thing together and gives us something to start with. Good morning everybody, hope you're okay. Not had my first cup of tea yet, so I'm going to do that in a short while. But I thought, let's get this done today. Start the day off with a tangle, and that's where we're going. So looking at this then, we've got a very definite bubble here, and there's the other end of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that round. That's there, look. Bring that round into there. Then this one, this edge comes around, and I'm forming that kind of bubble shape. There we go. Okay, first thing's done. All right, so that fits in. I'm going to bring a pen in, and I'm going to put that in pen because it's not going anywhere, and it's very definitely needs to be there. So let's do that, and I'm going to continue these little shapes on as I'm going. Oh, good morning everybody, thanks for coming in with me. I was going to do a little bit earlier, as you know, I'm back in Hobby Maker this morning, but the hotel Wi-Fi wasn't so good, so I've come on into Hobby Maker. Oh, Joe, yes I am, I'm staying. So yeah, I'm not quite sure I've slept as well as I would have liked, but you know, it was a comfy bed, not a problem. So yeah, okay. So here, look, I'm coming in straight with pen again. I know, I'm getting used to this now. And I'm going to put that little loop in there. So I've got that little bit going on. And what else do we have? So we've got these coming in, and I've got another loop here, but I've got one here to finish. So let's put that in first. So of course, if you're up for doing pencil first, that's fine. I know I just got to put that little bubble there on the edge, and that's that bit done. So we've got that one and that one sorted. I'm going to switch back to pencil because I'm going to have to put a bubble in here, and looking at where it is, it's more in this side. It is going over my border. So let's see, it's got a little bit there. So it's coming up there. So you see where there's more of it on here. So I'm going into my border there. And it's coming back up and into here. So that's sort of, it's leaving me a little triangle there. You see, sometimes using the negative space can help out. So into there we go. And then of course, comes back up and it sort of opens out. As we know by now, we've done a few of these. All right. Once you're happy with that, I think I'm going to round that bit a tiny bit more. I can come and draw that in pen. Yeah, so you see how it just sort of follow it round. Nice confident strokes this morning. You've got this. Okay, and then there's that little triangle in between there. Looks like I've thickened up that one there. I might go back round and check some of these after, because I think some I might have thickened up and some I haven't. But that's okay, we can go back and do that as we need to. So I don't need that bit anymore. That. And again, yesterday we talked about this. Some of these little part bubbles are on the outside and some are just on the inside. This one is on the inside there. And of course, if you want to, you can do all of them the same. You could just put one part bubble in and not the two. You could fill this in with ink if you wanted. Whatever you want to do. But that's what's on my tile this morning, so that's what I'm going with. Speaking of that, I do have here a little bit of that point there to finish, and I do have some little loops on there as well. And the final thing is to do the border. Gosh, that was an easy one today. I think we've sort of had a bit of a roller coaster, haven't we? We've done a couple of real easy ones to start with, then we got into a few tricky ones in that middle section, and now we're back to doing a pretty even, straightforward one. So not too bad at all. I'm sure we can cope with that one. It's a little bit of a reprieve, isn't it? Some of them we've done. So here we go. Into bubbles. Don't start too small. And of course, because we've left little gaps, we can cross over onto those shapes there. Works brilliantly. All right. So see how that just sort of fits together. That one's going to sort of go across there, and in we go with those. We're not many to do now, have we? There we go. Right, so let's fill in those little gaps with a little bit of ink just to finish that off. And round we go. You see how that sort of just changes it up, doesn't it? It just gives it a little bit of definition and finishes it off around the edges there. So we can work it in. That's better, isn't it? It's looking good now. So we've only got 2 more to do. What are we going to do in the mornings? I think if you've enjoyed doing this and you've started it and you've loved what you've done, I think perhaps you should pick it up and do a little bit each day, or maybe come and join in with the regular tiles and have a go at those. The regular are not much bigger. They're actually 3 centimetres bigger than these tiles that we've used. So not a crazy amount when you think about it. It looks bigger and it feels bigger, but they're not too bad at all. So not really much to shade either. There's a little bit here and there. I'm not forgetting my bubbles today. And working those around. Okay. And bringing in the tortillon. Oh, hi Sue and Susan and Alison. Thank you for watching yesterday. It was a good day, wasn't it? It's nice to have Dave there for 2 hours and just to sort of sit and chill. And we always like sort of laugh beforehand. A bit of a laugh and a joke, and then suddenly they're like, shut up, it's time to go live. And then we feel like we're reading the news when we sit there together. But it's good fun. It's really nice. And it's really nice that Hobby Maker have put some balloons in the background, and you obviously used my logo colours. That was really nice of them. We're hoping that they've not fallen down and that they're still there this morning. They were literally hanging on by a thread. And, Dobby did stay here last night. He knows Pauline's coming today, so he promised me he wouldn't have too much gin last night. Yeah. Oh, I will put the diary on my website once we've packed the orders for Hobby Maker. So please, if you didn't manage to get it yesterday, we did add some more to the show, but I will actually make that happen as soon as I can. We've got a little bit till January, so. Okay, let's have a little look at this then. Oh, my rubby bits. There we go. And if you look at the little tile I was using, I was working to, there it is, look. So, you know, very, very sort of similar in sense, but I'm looking at what's around me will sort of have an impact on what I'm drawing. I'm not going to do exactly what's on here if it doesn't match what's on there. And you should sort of think of the same way. If what I've drawn today doesn't quite work in, or your loop's already been done, you don't have to do that. So, okay, there it is. And thank you ever so much for watching this today. And of course, if you are around today, I will see you at 1, and I've got another show at 6. So a couple of new bits and pieces. I'm sure you've seen the albums that my little team have put some bits and pieces in. and you hopefully you know what's coming, so I'm really excited, looking forward to it. But I'll catch up again tomorrow because obviously we've got 29 to do, so let's just tick off 28. Where is 29? Here we are, 29, which finishes off this row, and then the last one there, 30. And the day after that, I know, Rose, I'm going to go in and look in a minute. Yeah, after that, I will actually go through how I'm going to sort of colour mine. I'm going to add a bit of colour, a few bits, so just so you get an idea as to what I'm going to be doing with it. So, all right, everybody, have a lovely day, and I will catch you at some point tomorrow. Please, if you've got pictures that you've finished, that you want to send them in, please do so. That would be great, of you know, any of the stencils. It's lovely to see. So, all right, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.